I think what's happening is really that we've seen a combination of things play out in the Indian markets. One is that the quarter two earnings in India were quite tepid. We've virtually seen no earnings growth. We've seen more downgrades than upgrades. And that's very different from the trend that we've seen in the last couple of quarters. And, by and large, this is because of seasonal factors like we had heavy rains in few parts of the country. And also we had an election in Q1, which means that government spending was running at far lower levels than what was budgeted for. And that's led to a little bit of a slowdown in Q2. But we believe that this is more temporary and seasonal, and I do believe that Q3 onwards, growth and earnings should pick up. But I would sense that the markets seem to be in a kind of corrective and consolidation phase, given the kind of slightly lower growth in the economy and very flat earnings for Q2.
Foreign investors have sold Indian shares for the last 30 consecutive sessions, withdrawing about $13 billion, mainly to invest in China. Now, this was all on the anticipation of stimulus to come through from the country. What we got was a debt package, $1.4 trillion US. Do you think now that this trend will change?
Well, I think there was a lot of anticipation about the Chinese stimulus, as well as the fact that the market was also preempting a Trump win, which meant that the dollar would strengthen and emerging markets' currencies would weaken. And considering that India has done so well, and also from a valuation perspective, India was perceived to be trading at a higher valuation. We saw significant outflows from India last month. And we continue to see some outflows as we speak. But I think if you look at the reaction of the Hong Kong and the Chinese markets, and despite a significant stimulus, I think that the markets expected something more. And I do believe that, most of this shift was more tactical than structural. We believe that India's growth is more structural compared to China. And therefore, I do believe, while I don't expect that flows will start significantly, foreign flows into India will start significantly, but I do expect that over the next few weeks and months, at least the selling should abate. Because I don't see the continuation of this trade of moving money out of India into China.